Welcome to our educational series about first aid and emergency services. Today we want to talk to you about something that is preparedness versus response. Of recent, we look at a case where one of the world champion, Anthony Joshua, was involved in a road crash. He lost a few of his friends. May their soul rest in peace. The way he was handled shows you that, and we are not ready enough to still respond to some of the. Today we are just talking about preparedness versus response. And we get to know that every day across Africa, people die not because help was impossible, but because help was unprepared. In Uganda alone, in 2024, Uganda recorded over 25,000 of road crashes. That was a 6% increase compared to 2023 or compared to the previous years. Many people think that first aid or emergency care starts when an accident occurs or happens, but emergency care starts way before the emergency, and it always starts with preparedness. Response is always the result of preparedness. How well you respond and how well the scene is managed, or how well the victim is taken care of, comes as a result of how prepared you are in the process of responding. I want to commend Uganda and Ministry of Health for taking a big step forward about 5-6 years ago in setting up a functional EMS system. And I want to say that preparedness is deliberate. Preparedness is the government, is the management taking responsibility, is the owner of the company, or is the CEO of the company taking responsibility to prepare themselves for any incident or any emergency that will unfold. During an emergency response, every second matters. Knowing what Dr. CABCDE is all about, it is very key in response, and having evacuation plan is also very key. Without preparedness, response become a panic and very disorganized, but with preparedness, response become precision, and it is done very well always. Throw you back, we have all seen it in Nigeria, how the world champion Anthony Joshua was handled post-crash. May the soul of he who died in that crash rest in eternal peace. Being driven in a patrol car or a pickup. This is not an isolated case. There are several and many more worst case scenarios to talk about due to lack of preparedness. That is not a response problem, that is a preparedness failure. Where people are trained, bleeding is controlled before transportation. Lives are saved before the ambulance arrives. Preparedness is not optional, it is the foundation of survival for every emergency that unfolds. This and many more among the series of first aid and emergency care that we are going to talk about, and we wanted to start with preparedness as something very key in emergency care and first aid. Thank you so much. See you in our next episode, which is coming soon. Like, subscribe, and follow our channel for more of this.